What's going on, guys? Aaron here from Empire Toys 113, and on this video we are back with another wicked toy haul from the car boot sale. Now, I did say I was going to go and do some filming this weekend at the boot fair, but I went to a different one on Saturday and I didn't really want to film just in case, you know, check the vibe out and everything. And unfortunately today, Sunday, there was just not that much there. So I didn't actually get the filming out, and to be honest, I only really bought from one store, which was anything half decent. So there'll be no footage this time, but again, like I said, as soon as I get back and I have like another good weekend where we're getting finding lots of stuff and, you know, it's worth actually doing the whole edit, I'll be coming straight back at it. But right now, I'm just going to show off a few of the finds I found this weekend and talk through some of them. Like I said, on Saturday, I went to a different car boot sale, ended up bumping into Ken from Back to the Toys and Kez, another Toy Division member, so it was cool to see them and actually find out that that's where they go on a Saturday. I won't be going there every week, but every now and again I just like to visit this one on a Saturday, just because it's like, it's not that far from me, and also it's not that far from me, but at the same time I don't want to be travelling that distance every weekend when my local one is literally just down the road. But I thought I'd mix it up and give it a go. So one of the things I found was this Marvel Select or Marvel Legends thing. This is the old Toy Biz Legends, which is pretty cool. Nice big chunky boy. Like, goes really well with actual Hasbro Marvel Legends with the thing. Figures like these, the Selects and the old school Toy Biz Legends, I think the Hulk, the thing, the big chunky figures definitely scale a lot better than Hasbro stuff. But you can see there that that's the wave it came from, and I was super stoked to pick it up because the guy wanted a fair price on it. It wasn't a car boot, but I offered him a cheeky deal and we flipped a coin to see who would win, and I won, so I got a nice little deal on it. So thank you very much, mate. I know you, I think from what Ken and Kez were saying, that you stalled at the toy fairs as well, so if you're watching this, you know, cheers for the deal. I also picked up a Thundercat bad guy here. I again can't remember his name. He's a bit of a wash. He's got the big arm thing, grabby, big old hand there for grabbing your linos and stuff like that. Again, a cool find. I don't tend to find much Thundercat stuff anymore at the boot fairs, so I was super happy to pick him up. As you can see, he does need a wash, so we're going to have to give him a fig bath very, very soon. I also picked this bad boy up, the episode 2, one of the monsters from episode 2 from the arena. Again, this was actually my first buy of the day, and I thought, you know, this is as good as it's going to get. Unfortunately, it was missing the underbit and I couldn't find it, but it's still a really cool figure. It's a great toy, and it's the sort of things you love to see at the car boots. Couple of Lucy's. I've got Mickey, or was it Mikey? I can't remember which one it is. I always got it on there. Yeah, Mickey. From ODST, from Halo, and I've got one of them from Reach. I think it's Cat. No, not Cat. I can't remember her name. She's got the robot arm there. But again, a couple of really nice, cool Halo figures from the booty, and a blue Jurassic World Velociraptor. Can't go wrong with that. Hidden away on a stall, I've got the Combat Belt Batman, and it's got the, if I can get it out there, it's got the string and everything on it, just needs obviously the cape. Legs are a bit loosey-goosey, but still a really cool figure to find, especially with the yellow belt. Also, I picked up this Beast. I think, again, this is a Marvel Legends one. Look at that. Yeah, 2019, so very, very new Beast figure, so pretty cool to pick this up, and this will be absolutely perfect to go in the Lucy box for LFCC. So it was about 9 o'clock when I left the boot fair on Saturday, and I thought, do you know what, I've got a bit of time. I actually am going to go to my regular one because I can go sort of on the way home and drive past it. Walked around there for a little bit, didn't find too many things. I was sort of picking up the dregs, but to be honest, it didn't really look like there was that much there that would have been better in the morning, but you never know. One dude was selling a couple of box basics Bray Whites, so we've got 2 of them here. And you know what, I was like, I need to pick something up, so I grabbed them for a really good deal. This one's ripped, unfortunately, but this one's still in the packaging. Even if I just pop them both open and have them as Lucy's, can't go wrong with a Bray Wyatt figure. Probably one of my favourite modern wrestlers. I really liked Bray Wyatt, and I like the Fiend, and I like all that sort of stuff. So cool little finds. Picked up a Spider-Man helmet head thing there, one of the little play sets, and one of the reasons why I made sure I did pick it up was because it came with the Scorpion with it, which is obviously the little bits that go missing. So really happy to get that. You got the Oscorp sign and everything in there. Doesn't have Spider-Man, unfortunately, but to have the Scorpion is good. You can put the whole set out there. I was kind of hoping he'll be hidden in there, but he wasn't. Still a cool find, especially to be left on the right on the table and not be picked up by someone. Without a doubt, one of my favourite finds from Saturday was this. Now, if you don't know what toy line this was from Trendmasters, and it's a 90s toy set called Planet Wars.
War planets, a universe at your command. Put the power in your hands. You've never seen planets like this before. You transform heroic Planet Rock into a mighty war planet with massive armies.
Now it comes with all these bits and bobs that you sort of put in to defend a planet, and the idea was planet is there to defend itself. We've got loads of the little figures. We've got the ships, we've got the guns, and what it is was basically in the storyline of this, you had all the different planets in the universe, and then there was this one big like planet-eating bad guy. Each planet was like almost like into war with each other, and then you had this bigger, greater like planet-eating monster coming around and devouring them and had to defend themselves. Great toy line. Extremely underrated. Planet Wars, great toy line. You don't see it too much. There isn't too much of it on eBay. So to get the full set and get all those figures, I was absolutely buzzing, because I think this is actually like the first time I found a whole set with the figures at the boot fair. Normally, sometimes in a little rummage box, you might find an odd fighter or an odd character from it, but to actually find a complete set, I was absolutely buzzing. So rolled on to Sunday. I was super pumped. I was really hoping for a big car boot, because it wasn't that big last weekend due to how hot it was. So I was really hoping, like, you know, walls to wall, stalls to stalls, absolutely loaded. Couple of walks around, 10,000 steps by 10 o'clock. Happy days. Unfortunately, I didn't actually realise, and I can't believe I think I must be the only person who didn't know, that it absolutely poured with rain Saturday into Sunday morning. So I guess that put a lot of people off. But I did manage to find a few bits. First find were these 3.75 Marvel figures. We got an Iron Man there, we got a Wolverine, and we've got a Black Widow. A little gun in there, which I didn't realise, so happy about that. Wolverine's got all his claws, and Iron Man doesn't have any weapons with him, but he's still a cool figure. So I walked around for ages thinking they were only going to be the three things I found. And then I came on to the very last row, and I was literally tempting just to walk home and not actually check this row out. So, you know, always check your rows, because you just never know where this stuff's going to end up. So one of the rows I picked up a couple of figures. So we got this Batman figure here, and the guy's blue tacked the Batarang, or Batarang, whatever you called it, to his cape, just so he doesn't go missing. So we got that. We got Wonder Woman, no sword, but she's got the shield, which is pretty cool. And we got a CW Flash Arrowverse version here, which again was cool. Wasn't quite car boot prices, but like I said, with LFCC coming up, and I needed something to go home with at the end of the day, I paid up for them. Not the end of the world, but obviously not as cheap as we would like to see at boot fairs. And now the main bit of Sunday, and again, there's such a long story behind these figures. So I managed to pick up all these monsters in my pocket, these muscle men, these bad egg bunch out of a random plastic bag on this lady's stall, and it was hard work. Seriously, I picked the whole bag up. The bag had like boglins in it, it had more bits and bobs in it, and I was like kind of hoping it'd be one of those like, how much for the bag, and they'll be like, a couple of quid, and walk away. Lady just said £1 each, and I was like, oh, here we go. It took a while to go through them, because at £1 each, I'm not going to sit there and go. She wasn't budging. Other people were trying to buy stuff off her, and her prices were all over the place, and people just putting stuff down left, right, and centre. Hopefully she managed to make some other sales bar from me. So I was making sure that if she's going to charge me £1 each, and I'm going to take what I want and take the best bits. So some of the bits I did find in there was some TMNT accessories. So we got a part of the turtle wagon there. That she almost didn't sell me this. It was in my pile, and she picked it out of my pile and goes, "Oh, that's not what you're looking for." I was like, "Hang on a minute. Of course it's what I'm looking for." She's like, "Oh, that goes with something else." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, but I still want it." And I've got Leo's sword. We got Mikey's nunchuck there. And I think is it Bebop has the dagger, or is it Rocksteady? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I got the dagger there, which, you know, is really good finds, and they're at the bottom of this bag. She was never going to sell them to anyone else, but she was just making it really difficult. Super stoked to get all the minifigures. There were some really cool bits there, lots of bright colour. Like I said, I left all the boglins. I'm not paying £1 each for a boglin. I can actually go to a physical toy fair and pick them up like 50p each. So I was left all them, and I probably left a few more monsters and all that sort of stuff there, but she was just really difficult to work with, so hopefully she made a few more sales. Also in there was like the Z-bots, so I picked all of them because I don't tend to see them much at the boot fairs, and a few more obviously sort of little minifigures that we all love. But some of the best bits out there were these bad egg bunch. So we've got like this green dude here, we got this one here. Now bad egg bunch, we got another one here like his long nose. It's pretty funny. There's a fly or something, isn't he? And we got the sort of centipede one. I think it's quite a common one, but these are not the most common things to find, so to be pulling them out of the bag, I paid up for these. Like I said, she was £1 each, and as you can see there's a lot of them there, and she wasn't too there for deals, if you know what I mean. So the fact that she had, I probably would have left most of them if she wasn't playing ball. These were an absolute touch, and like I said, these don't come up often, and I know Andy is a massive collector of these, and so is Rye, so obviously if I've helped them out finding some bits for their collection, happy days. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Again, trying to get back onto a track of doing videos. I won't be car booting next weekend because I'm at Ascot, so that'll be taking up my time, and I probably won't be in a fit state on a Sunday to get up. But after that, we then got preparation for LFCC, so I'll hopefully be out at the weekend doing a few bits the following weekend, and then obviously we've got LFCC, so there'll be a good video of toy hunting around LFCC, which I cannot wait for because I actually haven't like proper hunted at a toy show since the NEC, so proper stoked for that. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, like I said, please like and subscribe. Please join us on Toy Division on a Wednesday night. Please join the Toy Division group. Join all my socials, Instagram under Empire Toys 1138, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Peace.